Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump lead.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey,
Give me
Rashad.
that. WNBA basketball could be played in Boston permanently by 2027 as a group of. Let me shout out Gary Washburn again. Got Gary Washburn, one of the OGs. Shouts out. By 2027, as a group led by Celtics minority owner Steve Pagula, has reached a deal to buy the women's Connecticut Sun basketball team and relocate to the TD Garden, according to multiple sources involved in the transaction. Pagula, Paglia. Hold on now. Steve Pagula will pay the Mohegan tribe a record $325. Gosh, Lee, he got stupid money. $325 million for the team, according to those sources. Then contribute $100 million for a new practice facility in Boston. Goodness gracious. For the Sun to relocate to the tribe's casino complex in on Cassville, Connecticut. Oh, so he's playing for the Sun to relocate from the. Okay. So they play in the casino too. The Aces play in the casino, and now they in the Connecticut Sun also playing the casino. Sources say the Mohegan tribe have been looking to sell the club, and the record offer expedited the process. The sale price would have been the highest for a professional women's sports franchise. A Sun source said the Mohegan tribe has been looking to move on from the WNBA team in 2 sellout games. The team played at the TD Garden in the past 2 years, encouraged ownership to look for a Boston group. Several Sun players lauded the atmosphere and amenities of the TD Garden in the city during their visits. A potential sale must be approved by the Women's National Basketball Association and its board of governors, however, and one source told the Globe that the WNBA would rather save Boston as a potential expansion city in 2033. The league has already announced expansion to Portland, Toronto, Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia over the next 5 years. The WNBA spokesperson made it clear in the statement relocation desires are made by the WNBA Board of Governors and not by individual teams, and that no groups from Boston applied for a team during the recent expansion process. 9 additional cities also applied for WNBA teams and remain under active consideration. Those other cities remain under consideration based on the extensive work that they did as a part of the expansion process and currently have priority over Boston. The league statement continued. A prospective Celtics owner has also reached out to the office and asked Boston receive strong consideration for a WNBA franchise at the appropriate time. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey, who also played college basketball at Harvard and professionally in Austria, has long campaigned for a WNBA team. She told the Globe she supports any efforts to move the Sun here. I know the quickest way to get a team to Boston is for the Sun to move to Boston, and I don't want to wait until 2033. I don't want Boston or New England to have to wait that long, Healy told the Globe. We got an incredible, enthusiastic, energized base here that wants to see a W team in Boston, and to me, this seems to be in everybody's best interest. Healy also says she had conversations with the WNBA and NBA officials over the years about a Boston team. I've been at this for a couple of years, she said, and that would be great for the WNBA. And we saw for a second year in a row a sellout crowd at TD Garden. I also think that it would be great for the Connecticut Sun to move to Boston and represent all of New England. We are a hub of New England and the place that basketball was invented. I think it just makes a lot of sense. The Sun had played in Connecticut since 2003 after relocating from Orlando. I did not know that. I did not know they just okay. Hey, shouts out. I was 8 years old when it happened. The franchise also emerged as one of the WNBA's finals, reaching the finals 4 times, most recently in 2022. Crazy they couldn't get one. But enthusiasm has declined in recent years. Mohegan Sun Arena is the league's 4th smallest venue, and the Sun lacked a dedicated practice facility. Instead of conducting workouts at the gym inside the tribe's community and government center, often the Sun are forced to share space with summer camps and other local events. This past offseason, the team opted for a major rebuild, allowing in its entire starting 5 to sign elsewhere, while coach Stephanie Wright departed to coach the Indiana Fever. And despite Friday's win over the defending champion New York Liberty, the Sun have had a league's worst 5-21 with new coach Rashid Majin. Gosh, Lee, 5-21. Last week, the Sun sent a letter to season ticket holders assuring the club will play at Mohegan Sun Arena for the 2026 season. The Boston group is targeting a 2027 move and will potentially play early season games in Providence to avoid conflicts with the Bruins and Celtics playoff games. According to an NBA source, the Celtics have no issue with the Sun moving in. Several Celtics players have attended Sun games at TD Garden and have expressed support for a team in Boston. With the entries of Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and former UConn star Paige Beckers, the WNBA is riding the surge of unprecedented success. The expansion, Golden State Valkyries, have sold out all 11 home games at the Chase Center, also home to the NBA's Golden State Warriors. Pakagula, whose bid to buy the Celtics earlier this year from the WYC Grossbeck Group fell short, has sought to bring a WNBA team to Boston for several years. His group aggressively pursued the Sun when the tribe indicated it was open for a sale. A WNBA source said that the league forces the Mohegan tribe to sell the Connecticut-based buyer to keep the team in the state, which has the power to do. Mohegan will cooperate, but the tribe's choice to sell to Boston-based group. The source said that the tribe has determined selling the franchise would be the most lucrative move, leaving it to concentrate on running its casino and hotel. Them boys making money. Goodness gracious. Shouts out to all the natives that's running that casino. That's what I got out of this. All right, so if they move to Boston, y'all think they're going to change the name? Like, it's not going to be the Boston Sun. It'll be like the Boston. What are some potential names someone has? Let me see. What are some potential names people have for this team? The Boston Greens or something like that. Boston WNBA. Hold on. WNBA expansion. Boston WNBA expansion is long overdue. Got to start somewhere. These folks have not posted since then. That's funny. That's hilarious. Are they following the W? Oh, they're just following the Boston Globe. There's a whole website, WNBA Boston. May not be coming to Boston overall. Oh, this is the one that they said. They were like, you can't just move. You can't just move. We got to approve it. And there's more teams putting in the work. Just want to throw this out there. And it's the same thing. Yeah, because, this is our team right here, Tarika. Shout out to Tarika. Tarika Foster Brasby, my dog. Friend of the channel. If you know, you know. OGs know. WNBA in Boston. The WNBA team in Boston honestly feels like a lifelong dream. I'm so confident the city will show WNBA team the same love it's shown this other major sports. Is he live in West Coast? Is he living West Coast? Shout out to C Glazers. Shouts out to all bots. Or just someone I guess. You know what I mean? Hold on, let's see. Even West Coast is 1:57 a.m. right now. See, Gazer. No. I'm in Central Time. It's 3:57 a.m. right now over in Central Time. I was asleep. So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just up. Can't sleep. No, I actually did sleep. I actually did sleep. That's why I'm up right now. I'm live every day on the channel, baby. This the same one. It's the same thing. They've had 3 WNBA active teams with a win percentage of 55 or higher percent since 2000. Now reportedly headed to Boston. Tina Charles, AT. Who's this? The last two, the OGs. Over my head. I'm not gonna lie to you all. Over my head. Let me see if someone else is like, oh, it's so and so. Connecticut isn't allowed to have nice things. Every sports team Connecticut gets always leaves. I live opposite of the Pacific Ocean. It is now 4:38 over here. Hey man, shouts out to where you at? Yeah, where'd you at? Japan? Sea Gazer from Japan. Where are you from? He said it's 4:38 over there, or 4:39 right now. 325 million for the Connecticut Sun and 100 million for a practice facility in Boston. Don't let the WNBA league office and the NBA tell you there isn't a money to pay the players. Ooh, yikes. China in the building, man. Big W's for China, man. Man, we worldwide, international. Soldier Boy, tell him. I ain't gonna lie, that's cool. That's cool as heck, bro. Thank you for tuning in, man. That's a cool feeling. Japan is 1 hour ahead. That's fire, bro. We got China in a building. He said Japan is now 5:59 right now. Shouts out to Japan, bro. It's 5:59 p.m. in Japan. It's 4:39 p.m. Well, now 4:39. So it's 4:40 now in China p.m. Shouts out to y'all, man, for sure. International. What the heck? Oh my gosh. China in the building. Now, why would the WNBA stop Connecticut from going to Boston? Here's a chance to get a top-notch team in a top-notch city and top-notch facilities. And Kathy and them are like, man, nah, bye. It's not up to Kathy. It's up to the other owners. Most likely, the owners will vote to allow it. No one wants to be told that what to do with their franchise. So owners typically don't block their owners from stuff like this. So people think they're going to approve it. They think they're going to approve it. We'll see what happens. They think they're going to approve it. The WNBA had an interesting comment in response to the news, seeming to indicate the league wants to prioritize other expansion cities ahead of Boston. Man, can confirm the team has reached a deal. So they reached a deal. So the WNBA game time is not conducive to this side of the east of Eastern Asia. A 7 p.m. game is 7 a.m. here. Everyone just wakes up and we need to go to school or work. Yeah, that's tough, man. So is the W like, how's the WNBA over there? Is the WNBA, do they have like motion and stuff like that with Caitlin Clark injuries, just like how it is in America? You know, because I know Harden is over there right now, James Harden, and he's huge. He goes over there every off season, and Sabrina went over there this past off season. So y'all might be some motion over there in China with the WNBA and stuff. But you never think about that stuff of like how a weeknight game for us, which is after work time, he said is big for gamblers over here. Hey, a win's a win. A win's a win. However, y'all pay attention to it. But a team moving to Boston, man, some fans are mad about it, but like, how far is it? Like, it can't be that far. He said they gamble like mad here for the WNBA. Oh, you know, gamblers, they gamble over anything, you know. Let me see where the Connecticut Sun are located. Like, what part of Connecticut? Mohegan Sun Arena. All right, let me see. Mohegan Sun Arena. Okay. It's right here. What did he say? He said NBA season has finished and they do not gamble on baseball. So the WNBA is the go-to. Dang. What's your team, C Gazer? What's your team, man? Dude, we got China in the building. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I never been to China. To Boston. How far is it? It's only an hour and a half. I thought so. It's only an hour and a half. Man, Boston can never keep a team. Man, okay, it's cool. He said, of course, a Fever. Hey, C Gazer's a Fever fan, man. He said he a Caitlin Clark fan. Hey, shouts out to the CC club, the CC fan club, man. Things of that sort. Shouts out to the man. Man, that's crazy, bro. What the heck? Got China in the building. What in the world going on, man? All right, but yeah. It's only an hour and a half away. Connecticut people do not need to be complaining, bro. Take the 90-minute drive, bro. Like you from Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, Alabama, they got to drive hour and a half to New Orleans games. You know, and other people in Alabama, they got to drive an hour and a half to Atlanta games if they want to see some professional sports. It is what it is. Y'all have the best college teams, college programs with basketball, men and women's. Y'all constantly in the conversation. I know the men didn't have the best season last year, but those two are constantly in the national championship race, and it's been that way since the 90s. So it's like, I don't feel bad for the state of Connecticut at all, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't feel bad for the state of Connecticut. Y'all will be okay. Take that 90-minute trip. You will be good. Okay. Johnny Manziel has called out Gilly the Kid for his actions and the things, his comments that he's made towards Cam Newton during his birthday. You know, he got a little sauced up and he said some things. He said, I knew her when she was a kid. She and Paige Bakers are pretty good at basketball. Their videos were everywhere as a kid. I think they have not studied at high school at the time. Oh, you knew Caitlin Clark before she was in high school? Or are you saying she didn't he said I'm a Paige fan also? Or you mean you've been following Caitlin since she was in high school? Before college, like she didn't study in college yet. Hold on, let me put this up. He said I'm a Paige fan also. Yeah, Paige was my favorite hooper in high school. When she was in high school, that was my favorite hooper to watch. Now it's I'm on the Kate Harper train, man. Matt Harperin's daughter. She's the one I'm watching now. Like I said, I love to see her in a senior season game, catch a game at Marist, her senior season. But you know how that goes. I'll just have to hope that late football season I could sneak in one in the middle of the week if they're playing a game in the middle of the week and check her out and show her some support. But that's who I'm on right now. I was on Flage a couple years ago and everything. He said I'm not following, but I seen their videos as a kid because they thought that those kids would be superstars when they grow older. Oh, older. Okay, I think what you mean then is you watched them when they were in high school because they had a lot of YouTube tape up when they were in high school and stuff like that. So I think that's what you mean. Before college, before they went to college, before they studied in university, before they studied in uni. I'm sorry, I got to learn some Mandarin, bruh. I'm going to learn some Mandarin for Sea Gazer, at least like how to say hello or something. So I'm going to learn some Mandarin for you, bruh. Especially if I keep doing these, as you say, 4 a.m. lives. But yeah.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.